Well, hello, Sagittarius. Hello. Hey, everyone in the chat. I hope it's good news. Things have really been going crazy for me in love and finances, and it's been real ghetto in these streets. Well, one thing that I can say is Sagittarius, you guys definitely have really good things that I see that's supposed to be coming in for you. Okay. I can't say individually, okay, unless I read it individually. But yeah, I definitely believe that things are going to improve for you totally. Okay. And hopefully, Supreme, you saw my last reading where I talked about feeling tired or being tired and weighed down because of problems. All right. So, this is going to be your love reading. All right. And the reason why is because every Monday and Friday, you guys have your financial reading and a little brief of love, right? That's on Mondays and Fridays. So, even if I don't come on in the morning, you guys will still get that reading in the afternoon. Okay. So this is love. And I'm going to use this deck. I want to see what your theme is. I want to see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Let's get it. This is for Sagittarius. Ooh. One card fell out. I didn't like the way it fell, but it fell. One of the cards that came out, it says hot and cold. We already know who this is. We already know who this is, right? And this is what's so interesting. I want you guys to know that it doesn't have to be past people. Some of you are actively dating people who are 1 minute they're good and the next minute they're not. I don't want to say this to someone that you know. We know how this goes. Sagittarius, y'all look good. Y'all always attract people. So you already know if you're dating, you're going to be coming across people who are going to be hot and cold. Okay. They don't know what the hell they want. So I don't want to say that this is someone that you know. A real reading is you are actively dating, and these are some of the mofos you're going to come across, period. Not saying that you haven't experienced that in the past. I'm saying that either you will and still will, either you have, will, or still will experience people with hot and cold energy. Oh my goodness, I love it. One of the cards, I'm going to say this one for last. Now, it also has this card that some of you guys are going to be dealing with, which is a really good thing. You're going to be dealing with someone who's very career driven. Now, Sagittarius, I'm not going to put this only on your person because in your readings, I've been seeing very career driven energy, which means new businesses, new jobs, new purpose, new work. So I'm not going to say it is just, it's someone else that you're dealing with. It could very well be. But I do see that for some of you, you're going to be very focused on work or they're very focused on work. So it's kind of like a dynamic a little bit in your love life. Okay. So just be aware of that. All right. And some of you could be just dealing with someone who is a really nice person, really, really nice. And they're like, I like you. And maybe they jumped the gun, got your number, and they're kind of like, I want to move a little slow. And the reason why they're moving slow is because they're trying to improve their finances. But everybody need a little love, right? So just because their money ain't right, don't mean that they're not going to talk to people, okay? So that could be another thing. But I do see that being a dynamic in your reading. Now, this is the one that came out. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Sagittarius, I just told Aquarius has have been probably having the best reading. And I think I've told you guys before that you're the second best. And I've told you how you're going to have a connection that's going to be really good. And look at this card. Indestructible. What does this card say? An everlasting love. Now we have to see if this is true according to the tarot. We got to see what's going to come out. I've been telling you all this though. And I wasn't even using that deck. I've been telling you guys this, but I want to see how it comes out, how it formulates in your reading. For some of you, I do feel like children is a factor, which means this could be baby daddy. Okay, so let's talk about it. Baby daddy, hot and cold. Baby mama, hot and cold. Okay. Maybe that's the reason why your person is acting a little funny, is because they're trying to establish or fix some things with their ex. They don't want to ruin their relationship with their children. So again, I do feel a very slow energy, but a very nice energy here because again, it's something that's going to be where you guys can. Oh, part of this, the children though, I gotta say the reason why I said baby daddy, baby father, I mean baby mother, is because you guys have had some issues, but there's something about this that makes it feel like you guys are not going to ever go nowhere. Like they are like, out of all the problems we had, we're gonna survive it all. You're gonna be worse than Whitney and Bobby. Okay. The children is like is the thing that really makes you guys see each other all the time. But I feel like there's a very strong love connection that you guys do have. And I feel like eventually this could actually turn into something for some of you, not everybody. But let's go ahead. You're going to experience it with somebody. And I do have to say, for some of you, it really is going to be a child's father or mother. I just feel like they're cutting up right now. But there is this will stay together no matter what. After a while, this person is going to straighten up. So let's get it. This is for Sagittarius. One at a time, please. Some of you are really dealing. Some of you are really dealing with someone that is pretty financially stable. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups. Look at the Three of Pentacles literally hitting the career and finance card. Either you or your person are really about their purpose and their grind. I love that. I know sometimes it can get in the way though, because it makes the person that you're dating or whoever you're going to be dating, they're going to be feeling a little neglected. So you just make sure you're vocal with your person when you enter this connection. Please make sure you're vocal. Okay. And that's whether you're experiencing that or them, right? So that means that like if it has nothing to do with your career and it has something to do with their career, just kind of be cutesy about it. Be like, oh baby, I just miss you. I want to see you. Right. You don't have to be like, well, I don't ever see you like that. No, because it's really not them trying to intentionally hurt you. It's because maybe they have experienced some type of money issues in the past and they just don't want that to be a problem in the future. I'm sorry. I do know men that are like that. Okay. Your first card here that hit the hot and cold was exactly that energy here with the Knight of Wands. Supreme said it. You have been dealing with someone who's pretty ghetto in these streets. Some people that you've been dealing with, 1 minute you're ready to move on, and you know for a fact I am done with this. Like I don't want them to ever come back in here. I'm getting tired of 1 minute they're one way, the next minute they're not. And then they come in and romanticize you, and then you end up being back in their arms again. Because this person is very romantic. But their energy is very fleeting. I feel like this is what you've been dealing with. This is the reason why I say that, for some of you, you're going to come into a connection where the love is just going to be amazing. It's going to be powerful. Nothing can tear you guys apart. And for others, it's like, this is what you're leaving. This is what you're leaving behind. So it's not like you have anything to cry about. I see no tears here. I see nothing but space and opportunity. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like, I'm just going to cut you off. I'm going to withdraw my energy from you, which you've been siphoning, and I'm going to focus on other people and other things. But I do see that there's been a back and forth where I know for a fact some of you have gotten to this place where you were like, I ain't ever going back. You done talked all that shit to your friends, right? I ain't ever going back to him or to her because of blah, 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 blah. And then they come back up in here and it's a completely different story. And I get it because I see how this person is. There's this intensity that they have, this romantic. I don't know how to really put it. It's kind of like when you first met them, you were like, oh my God, like, I don't know. Like, I've never really met anybody like that before. This was like the beginning of the connection. You guys really had this intense chemistry. So I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Right. But you can only do that for so long. You can only do that for so much. And I feel like for some of you, this person could have impregnated you on purpose too. You know, people have been doing that. See, we weren't hip back then. We just thought that we were getting pregnant, right? We weren't hip. But this person may have actually like got you pregnant because they just didn't want you to go anywhere. They weren't ready yet, but now you're tied to them. And so they always wanted access to you. The children has been an access point for some of you. See, you guys, unbeknownst to you, you were just innocent in love. You're all starry-eyed, and this person had a plan when you first got up in here. Okay, so I do see that this is what's been going on, but the person is just, they're not ready, especially with this hot and cold. They're just not ready. So I do see with the Seven of Cups, you guys are going to be dating, opening yourself up to new people, that type of thing. Hey, we haven't even got into the clarifications. Let's get into that. Let's see what's happening here. You have two knights in the middle of a Three of Pentacles. Who's going to be more cooperative? Have choices. Let's get the Knight of Wands here for Sagittarius. Y'all own it with your money, though. That's one thing I am seeing. I love that. I love it so much. And this is not even your love reading. I mean, your money reading. And your money is coming out strong here. All right. We got the Page of Swords. We got the King of Cups. And we have the Fool card. Y'all move too fast with this person. Some of y'all are moving too fast. And some of you guys move too fast. Let me tell you why. I even see the conversation about moving in together. I even see the conversation about living arrangements. That's how deep some of y'all were in with this person. This is the reason why it's so hard to let it go, because I feel like you were supposed to stay at level calf level, meaning allowing the water to only hit the calf, not even the knees. You were not supposed to allow the water to hit the knees. Y'all allowed the water to come to the neck. You did too much. And you know how sometimes you don't even want to let yourself down. When you've allowed someone to, when you've moved the piece on the checkerboard too fast, now you don't want to renege because you feel a little salty. That's what the Fool card is talking about. You're like, ooh, kind of hit a little bit. Like, we done talked about moving and everything. Like, I don't move too quickly with this person, and then they switched up on you. And then the mistreatment start to come. Because, see, they were talking big game, too. You believed it. I'll believe it, too. I'm not going to lie to you. This person is smooth as hell. Like, they're a smooth talker. And at first, they really were about everything that they were saying. So it's not like, it would be different if they were like, oh, baby, we're going to go here. Some of these people were like really taking you on trips. Like the person was like, we're going to go on a trip. And then when it was time for the trip, you went on a trip. You needed help with something. The person was like right there, like they were about it. So I'm not saying that you were a fool. You shouldn't think that way. Like the person really was about the game. Okay. But I feel like that's the reason why you are at level neck. I do not feel that this person ever really intended on like being with you in that way right now. And I feel like some of you guys got pregnant too quickly with this person. And some of you guys made arrangements and decided to like move in or decided to make plans or whatever with this person too fast. That's what I see for the first set of cards. And by the way, this person already was scoping you out. I think I said it earlier, how I feel like they already kind of knew what they were going to do to you. I really do see that because they had the game down set too much. And I'm kind of looking at it like, how did you know to say this to this person? The King of Cups is hitting the Knight. They act all emotionally controlled. You were just like, oh, it's just something about this person. And they switched up on your ass. I feel like they watched you before they actually made their final attack. And now you're like talking crap. I'm going to leave it. And it's like, it's hard for you to leave because you done got your feelings all involved. Okay. Let's get the Three of Pentacles here for Sagittarius. I mean, you guys are going to be like dating other people. It's in your reading. That's I'm looking at past, right? I'm looking at different periods in Sagittarius reading. For some of you guys, it hasn't happened yet. For some, it has already happened. Or for others, you're going through this now. Okay. I tell you guys this all the time. All right, let's get the Three of Pentacles. Let's see. Oh, Sagittarius. You're like, yes, why you got hope here. I mean, it's not like you don't. You got hope. Some of you guys got to let it go, though. I'll let it go. It's okay. All right. Oh, my God. Jeez Louise. Man. Did y'all know it was a baby? Did y'all know it was another person? The other person is literally in your reading. Like you were the other person, or you were the side chick. Or that you found out that it was a side chick, meaning that is a whole other person is reading. And it could be the person's baby mama or the baby's daddy or something. And maybe they're using children as an excuse. I don't know. But baby, when I tell you it is other people in this reading, damn. I mean, it is bad. I love the fact that you're like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Remember, the Three of Pentacles is like someone being cooperative, but not with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. It's the complete opposite, right? It's like you, first of all, you knew. I know that you knew. I know that you knew that it was another person, or you found out it was another person, because you were like, I don't think so. That Five of Swords to me always talk about like you mother effer energy, like walking away saying it. Because it's my lack of integrity card. Three of Swords, usually people say it's a third party, but it's pretty obvious. Even before that came out, it's pretty obvious. How did it make you feel? It hurt the hell out of you. And for you, Sagittarius, which is the Queen of Wands, for you, you are like, I'm nobody's fool. That's why the Fool card came out first. I'm nobody's fool. See, I don't like when the Five of Swords is hitting any threes, because this is letting me know that the person really thought that you were foolish. This person really thought that you were going to fall for some tricks here. I feel like in the beginning, yes, certain things that you did, but the three almost releases you in a way, because you become more so independent in a three, because they were independent in a three, because that's like third party. They're independent in a committed relationship or not. So for you, your independence is walking away from it. Why do I feel like some of you guys like this humiliated you in some kind of way? So this is what I'm saying. Did you guys just move in with the person? Like, why am I feeling humiliation? It's because you guys talk. You know how sometimes you can talk it up with your friends. Was it because you guys opened up about it too much? Now you got to be like, damn, it didn't work out. It is a hint of humiliation, and I don't know why. So there's no reason for you to be humiliated. This has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with this person instability in relationships. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? So you're moving on. There is a lot of grief, though. There is a lot of sadness, though. It really is. I'm not going to lie. It is a lot of sadness in this reading. It's almost like I think I told someone earlier before, it's like you don't really have any other choice but to move forward. You have no other choice. It's not like this person was like saying, okay, we're going to try to make it work. Yeah, but it's like, even if that conversation was had, it never came to fruition. Let's get the Knight of Cups. This is a completely different person from what I'm saying. Oh, got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this is juicy. Wow, this is juicy. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Love it. Oh my God. Destined connection, y'all. It is hitting the indestructible card. A connection that's meant to be. It's not something that the universe is forcing you to have, right? It is something that is meant to be, something that you are actually desiring. Still have faith in it, though, because some of you guys are losing faith. Some of you guys are losing faith. Here it is with the Chariot card. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. So there was a glitch in the system. For some reason, my computer screen froze. I want to make sure you guys are here. Anyway, Chariot card came out. This is where you guys are going. Okay, so remember in the beginning of this, we were talking about success. Remember we were talking about like what you're going to experience. So you're moving. This is the direction you're going to be moving in, and it's going to be a breakthrough for you. I really do feel like it's going to be like out of the blue. Like this is not going to be something that you guys are expecting. You really don't expect this. Let me tell you why I keep seeing. Why am I constantly seeing water? What did I see? What did I say I saw at first? Did I ever say what sign I saw? I'm going to tell you. What is mostly prevalent in this reading? Actually, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. I'm not saying that you guys are not dealing with any other person, but those are signs that I'm seeing. There is a divine counterpart in your reading here, okay? Because it's a spiritual connection. A spiritual card is hitting your person. It is hitting the indestructible thing. Why is 3 before your person? Because what does the Bible say? It literally says 3 things that keep a marriage: you, your person, and God. That's the reason why the Hierophant is there. Okay. It's not just about them being spiritual. It's not just about you being spiritual. It means like the union is coming due to morale. Because somebody can believe in God, but that doesn't mean that they have morals. A high moral person is going to make the connection work. That's the reason why there's success here, and that's the reason why the connection can move forward, because they are a high moral person. You were dealing with the opposite. You were dealing with somebody who was only selfish. 5 of Swords is like, it's about me. I'm not trying to say it's about me, but it is about me. I want you, I want them, I want this person over here too, right? And they have the right to do that. There's people out there who believe in those type of connections, but they're always trying to draw you in some shit that you don't want to be drawn into. I'm not trying to be in a relationship where it's polygamy, okay? But they do it because they know most people don't. They know most people are not into that, so they're like, I'm going to induct you in this, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Let's get your last card here. You got options. This is what came out. I forgot. I don't know if I showed you here with the 7 of Cups. Heavy Cancer energy. It literally fell on the table again. Or this could be someone new. I feel like for some of you, your new person is going to be a Taurus. It's going to be a Cancer. Could be another fire sign. Let's get it. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I actually did a reading for you that I recorded yesterday sometime. I probably will air that like late tonight. You probably won't see it until tomorrow morning. Oh my goodness. You got the 3 of Swords. Why is this coming out at the end? This is not a future, because this could be any timing. I just think it has something to do with this other person. I mean, remember, I said this earlier, the 3 of Swords is a feeling. It is how you're feeling. Okay? You feel this sense of despair. Like I said, I feel like the very fact that there's no cooperation in relationships, or the fact that you're dealing with people who are just not empathetic or have any empathy towards you and your feelings when you're in the connection with them, right? The 3 of Swords is like, it could either be by words or action. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's been definitely by action, but I'm not saying it hasn't been by words either, because I do see mistreatment here where someone could have said some stuff that was pretty brutal. Let's get the 3 of Swords. I see an ending here. If you're married, I see irreconcilable differences. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how many times you try to make this work, children and all, it ain't going to work. That's for some of you. Three of Swords. You got the Empress. A lot of this time you gotta, so with the new person, a lot of water and fire. With the old person, you got a lot of earth. Got a lot of earth. 8 of Wands, and then you had the Magician. Oh my God, you guys had the Magician. A lot of you are, I told you this before, this is going to almost be a miracle due to the fact that you're moving in the air, moving in the direction. We saw this with the 8 of Wands. We saw this with the Chariot, moving in the direction of commitment with the Hierophant, something that's fated for you with the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to feel like a miracle when you run into this person, because you're going to know how much they care. And again, it's not that the person is healing you. The connection is going to be very healing because they are that type of person. That's who they are. Has nothing to do with you, right? You always gave to your person. That's the reason why you're sad, because it's like, how much can I give to make this work? Now you're going to go through a situation where someone is going to be just as focused on you and being at service. That is what makes this reading so amazing. Okay. You're moving on from heartbreak though. You're moving on, you're releasing that. Whatever pain that you guys have experienced, whether it's been 2 years ago, you're in this energy where the universe is like, but you're going to have to release the pain that you've experienced, because don't go into new connections like still being like a little reserved, a little bit too reserved. You can be reserved, but not too reserved where you can't open up to the new person. Okay. And some of you guys have allowed that past person to win you over in that way, meaning that they are winning even though they are gone. All right. Moving towards your miracle. That's going to be the title of this reading. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you're interested in a personal reading. All of the information is below. All right, Sagittarius, I love you guys. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.